So apparently, with a lot of actors returning to old roles, this shouldn't be that surprising that Ben Affleck is returning as Batman for the Snyder Cut. But first, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video because it helps me out immensely. So, as I said, Ben Affleck reportedly returning as Batman despite claims to the contrary. It's one of those situations like they can say all the rumors they want. We need confirmation. It's not what you say, it's what you do. Confirmation that the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League is heading to HBO Max opened up a host of questions about the future of DCEU. And one of the most burning of all concerns is the involvement of Ben Affleck as Batman. Rumors that Gone Girl star will return to shoot new scenes and complete his character arc, starting circling when the project was announced, but they were seemingly shot down by Twitter earlier this month by Heroic Hollywood's Humberto Gonzalez. However, that doesn't appear to be the end of the speculation, as the leaker who originally broke the Batfleck news, Taylor Murphy at The Cultured Nerd, is vehemently standing by his claims and presented apparent evidence backing up the legitimacy of his sources. Well, that's good. He's like, yes, I call it. Gotta stick to your guns. During an appearance on the Lightcast podcast, Murphy insisted that his intel on Affleck is accurate and confirmed that it came from members of his family who worked at Warner Brothers. He even produced photographs to evidence this, one of which has shown a relative of his at the DC offices, although the individual's face was censored by the Cultured Nerd logo to protect their identity. Murphy is adamant that his original claims about Affleck agreeing a deal to return as Batman have been cross-checked and corroborated, saying Ben Affleck has reportedly signed a contract, and we talked about how he had a couple of our sources who said, hey, it happened, he signed. And we're like, okay, cool. And we'll check with more people around, and then checked with a couple more people, a couple of prominent Instagram accounts. Although there is some doubt on the accuracy of the Batfleck rumor due to Heroic Hollywood's rebuttal, Murphy's reiterated claims shall not be dismissed offhand. The tipster's family has said to have a long history of working at Warner, and the studio is known to be a leaky ship on occasion. And the word of this Snyder Cut heading to HBO Max hitting the net before it was made official. If the reports are true and Affleck is indeed entered contract to reprise his role, it begs the question of whether this is purely to film new scenes for the Snyder Cut or to complete his character's arc across multiple movies, with Robert Pattinson's The Batman said to be entirely separate from the DCEU, and Warner seemingly keen to build a multiverse. There's certainly room for two Caped Crusaders in this franchise. In any case, we'll likely find out who's right about Batfleck next month when further details about the new Justice League cut are revealed at DC Fandom. Okay, so I don't have one way or the other about whether he's playing Batman or not. There have been many men who played Batman, and this could be good because if he is not in it, they run the risk of having to cast an entirely new Batman. It makes sense that he would be asked to come back to do some reshoots, especially since they're trying to get this ready for HBO Max when it comes out. And I'm guessing the DC Fandom is going to be the exact date that we will possibly see it on HBO Max, which is cool. There's always going to be people saying, oh no, because they're being paid to say no, that it's not happening, and then boom, it happens. Tell me what you think. Do you think he's actually going to come and reprise if it's just to do some reshoots or actually get to do a Batman movie. And I don't mean Superman versus Batman or Batman versus Superman. I mean an actual Batman movie where we get to see how he ends up, and if we are going to see Affleck and Keaton in the same movie, because that would be kind of cool to see two very different generations, and I think that would be amazing. I love crossovers. I love seeing a whole multiverse, and it looks like that's what they're trying to build. So we shall see, and as always, I will catch y'all on the flip side.